Live on Twitch, live streaming in some space engineers, and we are on the Earth-like planet, and this is our third episode here of our survival start on the Earth-like planet. And I am in the process of building this large land rover, land crawler, I guess you could say. And what the plan is for this playthrough is to get this land crawler built, and we are going to follow the sun west. So I guess I'm gonna title this thing "Go West, Young Man." Sounds like a song or something, I believe. Maybe a movie. Not too sure, but I know I've heard that. So I guess I need to figure out which way is west. Probably needs to be the first thing I do. Well, we still got a good little ways to go before we get this thing built, so I'm pretty sure we'll get that figured out. If I could see the sun move, I might get an idea of which way it's going. Let me see here. Whoop, hurt myself. Let me be still for just a second. See if I can tell which way it's going. I think it's setting. Yeah, it seems to definitely be going that way right there, I believe. So let me check again here shortly and see if it's getting any closer to the Triton over there. I believe that may be Mars. I'm not sure. That's either Triton or Mars. Let me see here. If I can tell which way it's going from the top of my helmet there. If it's coming down or going up, I can't tell. I think it is going down. It seems to be. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be west in the direction of the silver and the cobalt there. So that's probably going to be the way that we end up going. Oh, it looks like Metallic welded up my wheels for me. Appreciate that, Metallic. They weren't welded up when I was on here yesterday. So it looks like he did a little welding for me while he was here. He dropped in with his rover and he parachuted in and gave me a little bit of help there. So I appreciate that, Metallic. And we're still trying to get some stuff moved over to. Like he did a little more stuff here. Let me read what he said here. Hey, Mecha, don't worry about any of my or Morocco's stuff here. You can take with or destroy as required. We have assets elsewhere. Due to time zones differences, it's probably going to be weekend when we get to meet up with you again. Left a bit of platinum and gold for you as well. Catch you soon. Okay, that's Zeldin there. Zeldin looks like he left us a little bit of stuff here. There's Metallic's rover. Yeah, Zeldin left us some goodies here. We've still got an assembler. And what do we have here? What is this? Oh yeah, and that assembler's got a speed module on it. Okay. All right, good deal. Well, I've got Zeldin's ship on the rover. So anytime he wants to drop in, I'm gonna have his ship along, so he can just spawn in with the medical station here that I've got anytime he wants to, and join in. Looks like he may have also added some stuff here to the large cargo. Oh wow, look at all this. There's plenty of cobalt there. We got some iron. Got some metal grids and some superconductors. And we got some silicon and some nickel. Looks like we got a lot of stuff here. Alright, well, we're going to get all that transported over to the rover and go ahead and try it. What I'm going to try to do today is get the rest of all of the stuff from the base ported over to the rover. Some of the turbine power sources, probably get a mast going here, get a mast built up and start transferring the turbines over to the rover. I think we'll probably have a mast, probably with maybe four turbines on it. That should be enough to charge batteries, so on and so forth. So let me go ahead and start coming up here with a mast that we will put some turbines on. We don't have to have a lot of power, just enough. I want to at least be about 8 off the ground. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be plenty tall enough right there. And let's go ahead and take some of these turbines here, and we'll move them over to the rover. Yeah, we'll get that moved there. Now that's an interesting concept right there. I think I like that. I like that idea. That's an interesting way of doing it. They're out of line with each other. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a pretty good way of doing that. So let me see if I can do that here. We'll go out like this. I think this is how they did it. Oh wait, now how do they do that? Let me check this again. How did he do that? Yeah, and then they're off center with the way that they kind of like having a crow's nest up here. Now let me see if I can do this correctly here. Go ahead and get this one here. I think that's how I did it. Get him a little off center there. And I think he did it like this. Like the sound's still real low. Let me see if I can turn up the sound a little bit more. Alright, let's see if that helps a little bit with the sound. Starting to get a little bit more of the sound effects there. I've got to look over his right shoulder. I'm having the hardest time looking over his right shoulder. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to take this one down, it looks like. It's in my way.
Inventory.
You all up in my way. There we go. Okay. We'll place one more right here. know I just got a motor out of that thing. I know I did. No, apparently I didn't. Alright. That's going to be enough turbines, I believe. That's going to be pretty heavy too, but we will have some weight on the rover, so yeah, that'll be fine. Let me go ahead and tear down the rest of these. I'll take the ones that are low. Maybe a little overkill on the
inventory full.
Maybe a little overkill on the turbines. More stuff deposited there. Take as much with us as we can here. Ooh. Ooh, some lag spike. Oh, come back here. Come back. Oh, I'm glad that didn't hit. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't fall on Metallic's rover. Oh, I would have had some repairing to do. That was way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Right there. That could have been very bad. Oh man, that could have been bad. Gotta be careful. I have got to be more careful. Might as well go ahead and start taking this stuff down too. Got to be careful that these things don't fall either, because they have their full weight, so if they were to fall on his rover, they could do some serious damage to it. I've got to be very careful here. Make sure I don't leave a block standing on its own. Whoa, gotta get this one right here. Okay. Now, let's see now. do want to get those batteries right there. I want to break them loose, but I need to get everything transported from this over here. Let me do this. They're already connected, so I should just be able to pull it on through. See if we can pull that stuff on through. Got cargo here. Let's look for cargo over here. And I want to find that large cargo container. Yeah, there it is right there. All right. Get as much pull through as we can. That one's full. That one's full. Still got this one here. I'm going to leave that gravel. No, I'm going to bring the gravel because I am planning on making a nuclear reactor at some point. Okay, that should be everything from the large cargo container over here.
Inventory full.
Let's take it apart as well.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Ooh, that was close.
Fuel critical.
Very close. Do have some ice on here. All right, now let's get back over here. Get the rest of this stuff broke down here. Oh, did I get... Oh, that must have been in the connector. Yeah, that would have been stuff that was in... Oh, there's something right there. Make sure I don't leave anything... Yeah, there's some more stuff right there. I don't want to leave any components behind now. We don't work too hard for this stuff. We work too hard for it.
Inventory full.
I've got to be able to look over his right shoulder. And the camera keeps
Inventory full.
switching angles on me. Just down here. Let's take that with us too, why don't we? Uh-oh.
Inventory full.
More stuff there. Anything else? Yeah, let's get that. All right, I think we can go ahead and take this stuff apart now.
Inventory full.
Uh-oh. Got some ice there. Don't want to leave no ice behind. Man, this rover's going to be packed by the time I get everything moved over. It is going to be filled to the gills. Oh, yeah, we got to get that ported over too. That's a lot of ice right there. I hope we got room for it. I may have to make another cargo container over here. A lot of ice. Got a feeling a lot of the ice that I'm putting here is probably going back into these O2 HP generators here, but that's fine. Go ahead and break this one down. It's going to be a big ice cube fall out of this one as well. Yep, there it is. Hopefully it won't go rolling down the hill. I'm surprised that it's just sitting up there like that. Well, I've got room in my cargo containers in the Tarantula too, though, so stuff can start going into there as well. I'm trying to get myself accustomed to playing in third person for anybody watching on the stream. Uh-oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, now none of this stuff is connected anymore except the batteries. And I'm fixing to break them loose as well. Back here. Oh boy, he's jumping all over the place. All right. Go ahead and break this assembler down.
Inventory full.
Motor right there. I can't see over his shoulder. There, yeah, there it is. Okay, let's get that. This modular part here.
Inventory full.
Everything. Go ahead and get his. Oh, what's that? Bottles. Alright, we take apart the conveyors here. Don't need them anymore.
Inventory full.
What's going on, Metallic? Oh, God, he can't hear me. What's going on there, Mr. Metallic? How you doing?
Inventory full.
I'm gonna merge block these batteries here onto the rover body here shortly.
Inventory full.
Uh-oh. Oh, he must be hearing me on my stream. Can you hear me on my stream, Metallic? If you are, I won't do the in-game chat. Oh, okay, good deal then. No point in me doing in-game chat. All right, let me put me a landing gear on my vehicle. And I think I want to, let's see, where do I want to put these batteries at? I think I'm just going to slide them in right here. Do I want to slide them under the bottom down here? Well, that's going to be a little... I could slide them in right up under here, couldn't I? Well, I could put a... No, I could put a efficiency module right there. I need to put an efficiency module there. I forgot about that spot for an efficiency module. Yeah, we're going to put an efficiency module there. And the batteries, how many is it? 3? I'm just going to put the batteries right here. We got a spot for 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do a merge block. Oops. We'll do a merge block. So we'll do a merge block like merge block on the end of it. Alright, so let me put a merge block right here. Merge block. I thought they had new ways to merge. That may be on small grid though. Isn't there a better way to merge now? Isn't there something called a welding plate or something like that? Am I making that up? I thought that was a thing. I may be making that up. I better just stick to what I know. Oh, that is small grid. Okay. Alright, so... Fine, let me put a merge block right here like this. When I get these things, I'm gonna have to lay them down, then turn them sideways and put a merge block on top of one of them. Come in like this. Alright, first of all, let me get a landing gear on the tarantula over here. I'm gonna have to go in first person view. Oh, I need steel plates. Alright. Now one more. I don't know, there's just something in me, man. I cannot waste a battery. I hate to grind a battery down. I just hate to do it. And I like the challenge of trying to repurpose something. I enjoy repurposing things from one, grid to another grid without grinding them down all the way and that sort of thing. All right, let me get that landing gear on my toolbar here. All right, we'll put that right there. Switch lock on it. Woo, I forgot about that turbine right above me. I'm gonna have to move this. I'm gonna have to move that connector further out, ain't I? Man, I am barely moving. Have I filled up the cargo in this thing? No, it's empty. I should be able to move fine. I'm gonna have to find a flat place to lay it down. Just make out my landing gear up there. All right, Metallic, cut me loose, man. Cut me loose, brother, cut me loose. Awesome. Don't let me drop anything on your rover there, Metallic. Okay, I tell you what I need to do here. Let me go down here to the ice and drop it on the flat ice. We're gonna have to turn it on its side here. I want to find a nice flat surface that I know it's not going to slide around on, so I'm going to come down here and maneuver it on the ice. Turn it on its side, and we'll put a before we turn it over, let's put a before we turn it on its side, let's put a merge block on the top, on the side of the top battery there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Didn't realize how low I was. Gently. Gently. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I thought I was a little lower than that. All right. I'll have to be like this right here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. like we're gonna need 5 more large steel tubes. Let me go grab those real quick. Woo, I just had some lag spike. I know I've got 4 large steel tubes on here somewhere. I've got to. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so I've got to knock this thing over this direction on its side. This needs to be the side that lays down right here. And then I can come in and grab the, yep, that's the way we got to knock it over. Got to knock it over that way. And I don't want to knock it over with my landing gear because my landing gear will try to stick to it. So I'm going to try to knock it over with one of my drills. Come on, baby. Perfect. Abso-freaking-lutely perfect. This is the kind of stuff I love to do here. This is fun to me. I love this. This reminds me of when I used to drive a forklift back when I was going to college. Guess I could get in first person view, couldn't I? Might be a little easier for me. Why I hadn't already done that. Oh yeah, I love this. This is the kind of challenge that I would like to do, is maybe play through where you can't build anything, you have to salvage stuff. And you can't grind it down, you have to salvage it and merge block stuff in and build your grids that way. Or just you're really limited as to what you can weld together. And you don't want to grind anything down if you can help it. That would be a very challenging playthrough right there. Hope I don't run into Zeldin's ship there. I think I can clear him. Careful, careful. Might have to move Zeldin's ship. What lane coming in at there? Almost. Almost there. Almost. There it is. Yes, okay. I hope I wasn't hitting his ship. I don't think I was. Alright, now we got 3 batteries there that we managed to salvage. And put in, get onto the rover. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Okay, I've got to move my connector over here further out before I try and land. Hey, Metallic, can you move my connector out maybe one or two more blocks out with that conveyor? I don't know if he can hear me or not. And try and land this thing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Ah, okay. Got you, man. I forgot about that. I'll give you some access here. Share that one with all. Can you get to everything from that one there? Can you get to everything from this one? Share this with all too. What's he saying there? Do a Control A. Do all, then switch your get back. He must be talking to somebody else there. I think he is. Yeah, I think he's talking to somebody else.
Inventory.
Oh! Oh, share all. Okay, I think I'm following you now. Let's see. Said what? Control A. Share all. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Then put the medical aid back to action. Got you. All right, you're good to go now, man. Where did I put the conveyors at? I can't remember. They on my first. Well, I overlaid my conveyors, didn't I? Huh. Let's see. Ah, here they are. They're on this menu item here. Yeah, there they are. Better go out a little bit further. Connector there. Seriously, I'm out of steel plates. That'll get me clear of the turbines, I think. Yeah. Or at least a little ways clear of them. What I may end up doing, because this ship is a little heavy, or she can get pretty heavy, I may end up giving her a connection on the back here. She comes out the back a little bit. I don't think she's going to be heavy enough to get the rover off balance, though. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, he's got it. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and check out our new batteries that we. Nice. Let me get just put some bracing right there. Nice batteries going on. We finish up our last couple of O2H2 generators. I think that'll finish everything that needs to be connected, and that we're going to be conveying some stuff through. Yeah, buddy, that's it. Now I guess all I got to do now is figure out how I want to do this cockpit on this thing. I know I'm missing some gyroscopes. I probably need a good many gyroscopes on this bad boy. Now let me go ahead and add the landing gear. Gonna need that landing gear so we can get our turbines going. I'm just gonna stick the landing gear right back here probably. Yeah, I can get some bracing. Yeah, I can get some bracing in there. Let's get some bracing in there. Alright, and let's put a large, see if we can get a large grid landing gear right out of the back, just like that. And then that'll give us the ability to turn on our turbines. And I may move this at some point, but this would be a great place for it right now. Yeah. Perfect. Then all we got to do at that point is that right there. Turbines go, just like magic. There go the turbines. So anytime we park, we can just get our turbines going. Alright, Metallic, I say let's put some gyroscopes on this thing, and oh, I know another thing too I wanted to do. I wanted to put a speed module right up under the assembler here. Let me place that real quick. Then we can find some spots to tuck away some gyroscopes up under here. Put a speed module right here on. Come on, I know you want to get in there. Right on that bad boy right there. Now I can't help but notice well, this thing is Getting way low to the ground. Okay, maybe the wheels just aren't all the way down. Huh. May have to do something about that. May have to do something about that. I was expecting it to be a little higher off the ground than that. Let's do this. Do the half blocks here. Where are they at? I think it's on this one here. Yeah, there we go. There's half blocks. No. I want the angle there. Do the... Yeah, this one right here. Oh wait, that's not the one I want. Yeah, that's the one I want. Do the same thing here. Have to raise up lower the thing on these wheels. These wheels are a little, I don't know, I'm not too happy with that suspension. I was thinking this would be a little higher up. I may have to take the wheel, if I have a problem with it, I may have to come down one more with the wheels from here. One more block, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. If it's a problem, I'll worry about it. And a lot of these blocks here, we can, if we need more batteries, we can replace these with batteries. We've got plenty of blocks that we can. Can I not get to that? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I guess it's time to start thinking about some kind of cockpit in this bad boy. Steel plates here.
Mecca, if you make a wheel group, I can tighten up that suspension for you.
Will do, buddy. Will do. Let's... I'm gonna call it the land crawler right now. Oh, that's right. I can't have spaces, can we? Did that save? think so. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, I saved it multiple times like a dummy. Okay, we got a group there. I haven't named them individually. I probably do need to go around and give the wheels some names, but I think we're probably fine for now. Let me get the tarantula loaded up. Yeah. Ooh, I went too high. I went way higher than I thought I was. Than I thought I was going there. I forget how powerful these hydrogen thrusters are. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I've got to put one more turbine on there, don't I? One last turbine to go that I totally forgot about. Interior plates. Of course, I need interior. Oh, I don't need those. Last turbine. Okay, now let me think how I want to do this. Y'all know, anybody that watches my Space Engineer streams know that I love my enclosed bridge areas, my glassed in bridge areas, my expansive bridge areas. I just love them. Oh, how I love them so. So, you know, I can't break with tradition here. Myself plenty of steel plates here. All right, let's see. He's got my suspension set up. Should be okay. It's a bit stiff. Sounds good. Once I get some kind of basic cockpit design here, and somebody please don't let me forget the gyroscopes. I want to come out a little bit further. Oh, why not? How many gyroscopes you think we're going to need for this thing, Metallic? Because you know we're not going to turn it over, right? It's not ever going to flip. You know we ain't never going to flip it, right? So we don't have to worry about that, I'm sure. Why don't we go with 5 or 6? All right, I want a very shallow pitch right here. So let's, not what I want. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Let's do a shallow pitch there. Go in first person view because my character's getting in my way of seeing here. I've already run out of steel plates. Right, I want a shallow angle right there. Gonna come out a little bit higher. What am I looking for here? I think that's what yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. I think we got some spots under here we can kind of tuck them away underneath the lip, behind, you know, next to the wheels, maybe underneath the lip up under here. We got plenty of little hidey little spots we should be able to tuck them up under here, up under the frame, next to the refinery, that sort of thing. Which reminds me, I need to weld this up right here. Probably. No. Go ahead and weld this stuff up right here. Still thinking I may end up having to lower those wheels down one more block, a little lower. We're gonna see how it goes, or we may want to put the 5x5 wheels on it. Do I want to do this? No, I done talked myself out of doing this. I'm not liking the way that looks. Don't like the way that looks. This will be fine right here. This will be fine. We'll go. Let me see. Let me land real quick and dig around in the windows. I'm going to try not to get too carried away with windows. Which leads us to another thing. How do we want to enclose this bad boy? We want to leave it open. If we leave it open, that gives us kind of the ability to oh, and that leaves us the ability to maybe attach some little ships onto it, that sort of thing. I'm gonna leave it kind of like a flat top and open, kind of like a little land carrier, and I'll put me a little some kind of little cockpit up here. Oh, I would like to enclose it, but uh-oh. Oh, yeah, take that. I'd like you to be able to, we can pick up your little rover and maybe park it on here someplace. We'll find you a spot to park your rover. 4 gyros, that sounds good, man. We can make you a little platform back here and just anchor your little rover down on the thing, and we can carry it along with us. That'll be fine. I'm just going to leave it open. I'm going to leave it open to the air, and I'm just going to give myself some kind of little screened-in cockpit up here. Where's the center line at? There's the center line. Fine, that's what we'll do. We'll just put a control seat down. Yeah, we'll put a control seat down here in the center. Don't want to get too awfully fancy with this thing because it is going to eventually get broken down and all this stuff's going to get put into a ship. So, and as we travel, as we move around and travel, we can get creative with it. We may want to close it in. We don't have to do everything at once. We've got an entire planet we're going to circumnavigate, so that's going to give me plenty of time to, you know, do anything we want to do. All right, Metallic, let's think about how we want to attach your little rover to this thing, or if you want to, even if you want to or not. I'm not sure if you even want to. I wonder if we can rig up. I bet you we can rig up maybe a little I wonder if we can tuck you away right up under here somehow with a, trying to think how we could attach you maybe with a small, you have a connector on that thing, or do you just want to be, you don't have a connector on it, that's fine. We can connect you with a landing gear then. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see if we can find a way to tuck you in right up under here. What I'm thinking of doing, let's see if we can do this. Let's see, let's try, let's start with the rotor. We'll take off that large head. We'll put a small head on it. Oh, it's maybe a little too low. How tall is your rover? That's going to be too low, I think. See what we can do here. Take this away for right now.
Inventory full.
I tell you what, having you on the front might be dangerous. Because if we run into something, I don't want to blow up your rover. I don't want your rover to be my bumper. Oh, you can fly with that thing, can't you? I forgot about that. Well, then you just landed anywhere back here, man. Let's just make you let's give you plenty. Oh, hold on. Didn't have the right one. I forgot that you can fly. You just pick it up. Let me give you a place to land here. I'll give you plenty of room back here where you can land. Just plenty of flat area, and then you can just landing gear that turkey down. Yeah, here's you some flat area back here you can land it on. If you can get to it without taking out a turbine. Give you plenty of room back here. Ooh, those are bleeding into the wheels, aren't they? Didn't realize that. That can't be good. Can't be good. Try and give you some room here. Alright, see if it gives you enough room to land right there. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room, don't you? Trying to think how we can anchor you down. Do we need to have I don't know. You don't have a landing gear on it anywhere, do you? Landing gear. We're going to need a small grid landing gear, though. Toe block on her rear. See what he's talking about here. I tell you what I can do. I can put a rotor with a small head and a landing gear off the end of that, and then you can nuzzle up to that.
Energy
Uh-oh,
low.
I have to lose my energy here. Just trying to think how we can tie you down. Got to be a good way to tie you down here. Let me see. Something like this. Oh, she's solid? Okay, hold on. Let me see what he did. Ah, okay, I see now. I got you now. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about those little plates. I forgot all about those little plates like that. Cool. Absolutely cool. Okay. Now let me make sure that doesn't interfere with my control. But sometimes when you landing gear a small ship to a large grid ship, it takes control and you can't do anything with the control seat. So let me see what we can do here. Set up my toolbar here. All right, so the first thing I want to put on my toolbar is going to be my parking brake. That's going to be number one. Which is right there. Then I want to be able to turn my wheels on and off. Put that on 4. Turn those on and off. And let's see, where is my landing gear? Be able to switch lock that. Alright, so if I turn my landing gear off, oh goodness. I just blew up my subgrids. How's your ship doing? Don't know what I just did, but we just definitely messed up some subgrids somehow by turning on my parking brake. Let's make sure. Oh man, I just blew up his, well, his miner seems to be fine. Parking brake is engaged. Just totally blew up the tarantula though when I turned off my parking brake. The tarantula just went crazy. Just went absolutely stone cold crazy. Let me see if anything else happens when I turn off the parking brake. See something happening in your... No, that's your timer. Let me see how she maneuvers here. Probably gonna turn off the steering on those back wheels. Seems to have plenty of power though to move with. Remember to set my connector to not do what when I park? What are you saying there? Stoic? Hey, what's going on there, Gray Watering? Sorry, man, I was so caught up with my stream, I didn't even see you guys join in. I have not even looked at my chat the whole time, man. I'm sorry. I feel guilty there, man. I'm sorry about that. Appreciate you guys joining in with us. I was so intent on what I was doing here, I did not even look over at my Twitch studio.
It's all good, Mecca. Yeah, if you can set the connector to
That the connector
not used for parking, then it won't dump your connected ships when you lock your wheels.
Oh, I did not even know there was a setting like that. Let me see what that setting is. All right, let's see now.
Yeah, it's new.
This right here? This is this block triggered by the park? Dad, burn it. Where'd that come from? Golly, that just totally killed me right there. Absolutely, that absolutely messed me up. Completely annihilated my miner right here. Just annihilated it. And I put so much work into that thing too. God dog. Well. Crap. Let me go check on Zeldin's miner. We may just have to make do with it. But I was planning on going into space with this thing. Let's see, where'd Zeldin's go? I think his may be in better shape than mine. Let me see. See how much damage was done to his. Looks like his is fine. He didn't have any subgrids on his. I did have some subgrids on mine, and I'm pretty sure those subgrids are what got me. If I hadn't had the subgrids, I would have been okay. As far as it blowing up. The subgrids made it blow up, though. Does he have damage on it? No, he's fine. Just a little bit of superficial damage, it looks like. So we do still have a miner. I'm going to have to grind down the tarantula and try and rebuild it at some point as we travel. Don't really have to have it complete right now, but I do want to get it because that's going to be our what we go invest, go explore asteroids and stuff with. Okay, that could have been worse. I could have lost Zeldin's ship. Then I'd have been in trouble. I don't mind losing my own stuff. I hate tearing up somebody else's stuff, you know? Now, I absolutely hate that new setting. I hate it. I hate that new setting. This thing right here is going to cause a lot of grief right there. That is going to be causing a lot of grief. Okay, now, what kind of little cockpit do I want to put around this thing? Let me see. I don't want anything that looks too dorky. I'm not unlocked Windows yet. LCD panels. There's a lot of stuff I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, apparently I've got to build an interior wall here. Fine. Fine. We'll build an interior wall. Looks like we could use an interior wall right there. Oh, no, I don't want that interior wall after all. Alright, now I should be able to build some windows. Alright. One by one slope. These the 1x2 slope. A 2x3. Where's the 2x3 slope? Is there a 2x3 slope? 1x1. One. Must be blind. Check out the 2x3. Go flat. See what that gives me right there. Doesn't give me any slopes though. Oh, we got a bridge window, a sloped bridge window. What does that look like? I don't have the DLC. I got to get the latest DLCs apparently. All right. Well, we'll forego the windows for now. If I start putting windows down, Metallic, you know I'm going to get carried away. So I will forego the windows. I guess I better get out here and grind this thing down. I guess I could poof it. I'm afraid if I poof it, I may end up poofing something else. Definitely want to take these drills off.
Inventory full.
Definitely want to take off the drills. Oh yeah, lights and spotlights, man. We definitely need that for sure. Yeah, we do need lights and spotlights. That's always the last thing I think of. Always the last thing. I guess we need an ore detector too, don't we? We don't have the ore detector on this ship anymore. I'll have to tuck an ore detector away up under here somewhere. Boy, that just makes me sick. Wouldn't you know they would come up with some stupid little button that you've got to turn off if you don't want all of your mining ships to blow up. Whose idea was that,
Fuel
man?
low.
Oh, I'm about to run out of jetpack fuel.
Fuel critical.
Hope I've got enough to get up to the... Gonna have to put a ladder on this thing too. So whenever I run out of jetpack fuel, I can get up to the rover. All right, now I gotta. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it. That could have been bad right there. I might not could have got back up here. Why don't we take care of that little problem right now? Right now. Get a ladder somewhere. Figure out where I want to put. I'm gonna put a couple of ladders on this bad boy. Definitely want a ladder on the back somewhere. And of course, I need interior plate. Yeah, that just really ticks me off, man. That stupid little button that you've got to turn off now. I mean, my miner just went absolutely crazy. I'll be able to grab that. Go down one more. I might better put one more ladder on this thing, just to be safe. Whoops. Ladders and lights are always the last things I think about. Alright, we'll be able to at least get up on it now. We got right here, is that a gyroscope? Gyroscope. Okay, let's continue tearing this apart over here. A lot of good stuff in this thing.
Inventory full.
Oh man. I may. Alright, the thrusters are the most valuable. Get thrusters.
Inventory full.
Dang it, this. Oh, I can't even think about it right now. The more I think about this, the madder I get.
Inventory full.
What am I. What has got me so filled up here? Well, I am carrying an oxygen bottle. And two hydrogen bottles. That was kind of weighing me down a little bit. Oh yeah, the survival kit was on it. Go ahead and be sure and take that. Golly, man, there was so much good stuff on. There's my cryopod.
Inventory full.
Let's get the cryopod, and we'll get the cryopod moved over here. Everything that's valuable, let's definitely get off of it.
Inventory full.
Oh, God, this makes me sick. That just makes me sick. I can't believe that happened. Cannot believe that happened. Who in the world came up with that idea?
Inventory full.
I think we're just about ready. Maybe when the sun comes up, I think we will be ready to embark. Try and get some kilometers behind us, start going west.
Inventory full.
Just try and follow the sun west. See if we can get some kilometers done. I don't want to leave.
Inventory full.
Ah, crap. Well, that stuff's just filling me up so fast. By the time I put a grinder on his little and went over there and trying to grind it up and everything, I could have already done it by hand. All this hydrogen. Got all this hydrogen in these tanks. Just going to waste. Oh, it just makes me sick. Makes me sick. It makes me sick. Makes me sick. Sick, sick, sick. All these batteries. Oh, just stop thinking about it, Megawatt. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it and grind it down. The more I think about it, the madder I'm gonna get. Just stop thinking about it.
Inventory full.
Oh, the work I put into that thing. The whole first episode of this series was put into building that rover. Was building that miner right there. Just hours of work went into this. Hours of work.
Inventory full.
But that's part of the risk of being on a public server is you don't have a backup save you can go to. If you make a mistake, if something blows up, it's gone. Just like in real life. I mean, there's no second chances on a public server. If you don't know about a new feature and it blows up all your subgrids, well, that's just tough. You just have to cry about it. I'm gonna be pouting about this for a couple of days, I guarantee you. I will be pouting over this for some time now.
Inventory full.
Damn it. I may have to get myself another cargo container over here. I'm gonna be pouting about this for a while.
Inventory full.
It just hurts my feelings, man. Hurts my feelings. Right, that's everything off of it. What is this right here? Batteries. More thrusters. Get the thrusters for sure.
Inventory full.
Alright. The sun's about to come up. Let me see how much more of this I can get before the sun comes up. I want the thrusters for sure.
Inventory full.
What else? Finish getting the tank. There's more thrusters.
Inventory full.
Quarry's full. Which way is the sun coming up? Sun's coming up in the east, so we want to go the opposite direction. I think I know which direction west is. Thrusters right here.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I'm not just empty my inventory. I guess I gotta wait to make sure that little message comes up. I'm just so frustrated. I really got frustrated with this right here. I definitely want the metal grid. Get that. Just some thrusters here.
Inventory full.
I just saw metal grid fall. I want to get it. Okay, the sun is definitely up now. One more trip. Yep, sun's coming up in the east.
Inventory full.
Son of a... Oh, God. I gotta lay it to 'em.
Energy low.
So what other new little features am I not aware of that I need to know about, guys? That might bite me in the bohonkus, like this one did. This one, that really hurt me right there. That really hurt me. What else? This is all PCU right here. Don't think it's powered. Let me make sure that they're not powered so they'll despawn if I miss anything. I'm not going to try and dig all this out in my... Yeah, there's a battery right there. Grind that down. This battery, grind those down. I don't want to leave any power on here anywhere. If anybody comes across this, they can have it. I don't think there's any power on it, so the rest of this stuff should despawn.
Inventory full.
Alright. Alrighty then. Boy, that breaks my heart. Metallic, are we ready to go? What do you think? Finish up these gyroscopes real quick before we go. The sun's coming up, man. I say we head west. Let's try and get some kilometers behind us here. Lord, I didn't know it took that much to grind these things up. Well, they do have 500 steel plates in them, so yes, it does take a lot. Actually, 600 steel plates. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Alright, got some more gyroscopes. Got plenty of room on here for folks to park their stuff. Whoops, that ain't what I wanted. Alright. Man, if you got we got all this open space here, man. You need to make you a seat. Put you a couch down somewhere, man. Get comfortable. I happen to know that this direction is east. sun is coming up behind us. Oh yeah, we're moving now. If I need to put a speed limit on this thing or not. Oh, this is pretty out through here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely make my way to Pertram on this server. I guess I've been to Pertram yet. Now I'm a little concerned about the trees with Zeldin's little ship poking out like that. We're gonna find out how subgrids do with trees. I guess we need to find out sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and find out how this is gonna go with the trees. Okay, he seems to be impervious to the trees. Okay, that's good news. That's good news there. I don't think I have to worry about his little ship out there. That right there, that's the silver. That is the silver. We might be a little top heavy, just a little bit. Oh, I hope I'm not damaging his ship. I don't think I am. I think the small... Oh, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That was the tree. That was the tree. Am I damaging him, Metallic? Is he taking damage? If he's taking damage, we may have to move him. Awesome. Okay. I did not think that small grids took damage. That's why it's a good idea when you have a rover like this to put a small subgrid on the front as your bumper, like some large small grid tires as your bumper, and they can. We may end up doing that at some point. They can absorb a lot of that damage that the trees can do to your large grid rover. May have to find a way to get him up a little higher, though. I am nervous about him. I'm afraid I'm gonna rub him off on the side of a cliff, though. So before I log off tonight, when I get ready to park this thing, I'm going to find a better place to put his ship. That was meant to be temporary anyway. That wasn't meant to be a permanent place to park him. I was just trying to find a place where I could connect him and he would be connected. Better watch out for my connector over here. Whew. Might need to move that too. I was thinking I would have those things a little bit higher above the tree line, but I think I was thinking of 5x5 wheels and not these 3x3 wheels. These 3x3 wheels kind of have us really low here amongst the trees. All right there, Metallic. I'll be here. I'm going to try and put some kilometers behind us. We've already come about 5 kilometers. We got a good ways to go. I could go for a cup of coffee myself, to be honest about it. Yeah, I've got to move Zeldin's ship. He's awfully low. Gotta find him a better place to connect. Better place to connect. Might want to come down off the... Get down on the plain down here. I don't know, it looks a little rough down there. I might be better off if I stay up here. On the mountain. I'm heading toward an unknown signal. If we can get there in time. Look at that view there. What a view. I just hit. No idea. I see that the terrain now has bushes. I don't remember the bushes. I don't need to be damaging his miner because we need that miner. Oh, and you know what else I need? Before I forget, let me park real quick. Very, very important. Very important. I need an ore detector. There's Metallic making himself at home right there. No longer have my ore detector anymore because it blew up. I don't have steel plates on me. Steel plates real quick. And some interior plates. Right. Let's tuck this thing away up under here. Where can we tuck you at? Stick you right there. Alright, and let's give him maximum range. I don't even know why this thing even has a minimum range. Well, you know you're going to want that ore detector to go maximum range. Alright, so now if we come across any nice exotic ores, hopefully we'll be able to do something. Get some of them. We should start seeing some nice stuff as we travel along here. Go west, young man. Isn't that a rock song somewhere? Oh, this has been some gorgeous terrain so far, but I know it's not going to last. I know it's not gonna last. It can't possibly last. And I gotta be careful not to flip this thing. I gotta be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Ooh, I just hit something invisible. I hit something. Something that was invisible. Trees are thick through here. That's just making me so nervous having his miner out, jutting out the side like that. I know he should not be getting damaged, but it just makes me nervous. I know he's not going to get damage from the trees, but he can take damage from the ground voxels. Alright, let's go. Let me go check my unknown signal. I can't resist an unknown signal. Come on, I know you're under there. Leopard gloves. Yeah, give me them space credits. Alright, I don't care about the rest of it. Oh, you know what else I need on this thing? That would be very, very nice to have. An antenna. Just stick an antenna off the back of it here. Now, we'll come up with a better place. Put it. Little things like this that are always the last things that I think about. Need radio components. Alright, let me queue up some of those. We'll let those cook while we travel. Don't have to finish this thing right now. I think that's all we need is about 50. We'll let those guys cook for a little bit and we can continue to travel. Here is the sun. Yeah, I should still be traveling west here. Rain still, ooh, there's a canyon over there. I'm headed right toward a canyon. I know I am. And I have not even scouted at all. I have not done any scouting. I'm just flying by the seat of my britches right now. I guarantee you I'm fixing to come up on a chasm. And I'm not going to have any way to get across it. Oh, that's going to be bad. see bad things ahead, guys. Bad things ahead. Ooh. I gotta slow down. There's some iron. I don't need iron. I don't need much of anything right now. If I see something of exotic, maybe might be tempted to stop and get it. Maybe some gold or some silver. I don't really, I just said gold and I just found gold right there. I am going to need some gold. Well, that's deep. That is very, very deep. I'm gonna need gold for jump drives, but I don't need jump drives right now because I'm not going to space. But I'm going to go ahead and mark this here. I'm going to mark it. I may never come back to it, but at least I have it. Oh, and I don't need it showing for now. Turn it off. I don't need these showing anymore either. The only one I really need showing is the landing site, so I can kind of have an idea of how far I've come. Okay, I'm definitely heading toward a canyon here. Some pretty rough looking terrain ahead of me. Don't know if I want to go that way or not. There is a lake down there though. I don't know if I can get down there, guys. Maybe with a parachute, maybe? Do I really want to risk my Land Rover with a parachute? Oh, do I really want to take that risk? I feel like if I could get down there, I could make some progress. Alright, let's put our parking brake on. Let's go explore. Before I do anything, let me get my bottles refreshed here. I think I'm going to need my bottles if I'm going to do some flying around. I don't have my ship anymore, my scout ship. I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Nope, there's no getting down here unless we parachute down. But if I can get down here, it's pretty much a straight shot on this canyon floor. Straight ahead. Or I could go that way, maybe go around that way. Probably a way around that way. I mean, that is more true west, that direction. I think we might just go ahead and follow the right side of the canyon, because that direction right there is more westerly. Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll go around the edge of the canyon. We've already come about 10 kilometers. We'll follow the edge of the canyon. Well, you know me, Stoic. I'm not going to get far now before something happens. And I haven't even gotten to the mountains yet, so that's why I've definitely wanted to put plenty of gyroscopes on this thing. Okay, we will follow along the right side of the canyon, because that's the westerly direction right there. Would have been fun to parachute down there though. But I don't think I'm quite ready to be that risky just yet. Try and tiptoe through these trees here. Yeah, and I'm afraid too, if I get down in that canyon, I might not be able to get out of it. Easier to go down than go up. What old Stoic says. Ooh. Why? Alright, let's try and get clear of some of these trees. Yeah, we're just going to stay to the right of the canyon. Can I get across over there? I couldn't remember. I think I can. I think there's a little land bridge right here I can cross. There's ice right there. Magnesium. I think I've got plenty of ice for now. Cross on this land bridge here. Ooh. Oh, that tree went fly. Look at that. Golly, man, that tree must have flew 100 meters. Yeah, we got us a little land bridge here. An interesting looking little spot here. I'm gonna have to give this place a name. Give this little hill a name here. What a place to build a house, right? Well, this would be a good place for something. All right, we'll give this a name. We'll call this Grand Overlook. Uppercase that right there. I want to keep that one active because I want to kind of be able to refer to it as I travel here. There's some cobalt and nickel here. Yeah, we've come 10 kilometers so far. Not going to be long before we get into the mountains, and then I'm definitely going to have to do something with Zeldin's ship there. I'm not going to be able to be going through crevices and up sheer canyon walls and stuff with his ship sticking out like that. I'm probably not going to be able to have this sticking out over here either. I guess I was thinking that I was going to be a lot higher off the ground. There. I'm going to have to come up with a plan. Maybe off the back, maybe, with him. I think I gotta come up with something here for him. Even if I can't have him connected to the conveyor system for now, I may take off one of the turbines and just connect him up there on the mast for now, till I can come up with a better place for him. I don't have to have 5 turbines. I think 4 will be plenty, just to charge batteries while I'm off the server. That'll be fine. Look at this chasm over here. That is some interesting looking terrain for sure. Well, let's not get too overbalanced here. Let's try and stay where we're upright if we can. Let's try to keep it upright. I think Metallic flying around. Hey, Metallic, you're gonna have to find you a spot in the crow's nest up there, man. Put you a handrail around that crow's nest. See if I can throw you out. See if I can toss you out of the crow's nest with my driving. Oh, it looks like he's gonna go ahead and put a connector up there. Good deal, buddy. Appreciate that. See how well he can build while we're moving. This is going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. He's having to crouch around while he moves. At yeah, we're following the sun. We are going west. We're still just going along the north side of this canyon here. I see Metallic trying to hover and work. Are you, I'm curious, Metallic, are you, do you have your dampeners tied to the rover? Are you dampening to the rover? Wondering how you were able to do that. Looks like you're dampening to the rover. Oh wow, look at this view right here, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Alright, we're going to have to get around this inlet here. Going to have to navigate around. Uh-oh. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier when you can do that. Wonder if we can. I think we can get across right down here. We'll go through this little valley right here. Yeah, we'll do this. I think this will work. Careful, careful. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. This may have been a mistake right here. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, careful. Careful. Yeah, that's Zeldin's miner. He's in my faction. I was surprised that I was able to pilot it, to be honest, but I think he does have it shared with his faction. But I don't think I have the ability to myself to make it share with all. We got enough power here to pretty good power with our batteries, with just the few batteries that we have. The wheel settings are doing really good, Metallic, so far. Alright, that worked. We managed to kind of cut a corner right there. Cut a nice little corner. See how we're looking ahead here. But we're going to have to still continue to skirt around to the right. Oh, good. I'm going to find a nice scenic place to park, and then I'm going to move his miner. I want to make sure that it doesn't burn your rover, though, when I'm hovering over you. Nice little scenic overlook here. This would be a good place for Canubis to build one of his cabins. Wow, look at this. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah, I think you're far enough down. I don't think his thrusters will burn you. I think you'll be fine. Hope so, anyway. Oh, too high. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. You didn't get burned, did you? Man, this is fun. Just trying to just fly by the seat of our britches. Let me go ahead and put a little bit more into this antenna here. This is the kind of stuff that's just fun to me. Just figuring it out as you go along. Yeah, I've still got that in my... Still need 25 more of those radio components. One more. Okay, let me give that a name. I guess we need to give this ship a name, don't we? Whoops, I can spell. I'm just calling it the Land Crawler. Land Crawler. Call this the Land Crawler. Uh, Go ahead and finish up this gyroscope here. Can't have too many gyroscopes. The more gyroscopes I have, the better I feel. I learned that stoic from our last, our Polar Express expeditions that we did. Who we got here? Oh, somebody trying to get me to buy some followers there. All right. All right, let's keep moving on here. Oh yeah, let's take that before I forget. Let's take that long connector off too. Don't need that right now out there. It's just going to be in the way. I'm going to have to find a better way of doing that and maybe go a little higher with it if I am going to have it out here. Yeah. I'll worry about that when I get ready to rebuild the Tarantula. And I'll do most of that off screen since everybody has already seen me build it once. I'm going to spare them having to watch me build it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Those connectors, man. Oh, I hate these new connectors. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Oh. Oh my God. How bad is your rover, man? Oh, I'm gonna seriously complain about those connectors. I seriously am. Oh man, that just makes me sick right there. That really, really makes me sick right there. Now we've lost our second miner. I mean, it's gone too. It is completely gone. Well, there's a little bit of it left. Zeldin, man, I'm sorry. Look away, Zeldin. Zeldin, look away, man. Just look away. What do you mean, be glad we have the option, Stoic? I didn't have the option before, and I never had any problems with connectors and connecting stuff to my large grid. Oh, God, this makes me so pissed off right now. I'm so pissed off right now. Oh, this pisses me off. Now we have no miner at all. We have no scout vehicles.
Inventory.
Nothing. Alright, Stoic, try and sell me on that setting. Why is that? What's so good about that setting?
Inventory full.
Dang it. I never had anything disconnect on me when I park. You're thinking about if you use the P key. See, I never use the P button. I use the hotbar button. I put my parking brake on my hotbar, and I never had an issue. See, let me get back in my control share and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I never use that P key for parking. I seldom ever even use it for painting. P key is the worst key that you can press in this game. I have trained myself to never ever press that key. Yeah, what I do is, you know, my number one item on my hotbar, I've got that set as my parking brake, so I can turn it on and off by pressing that one key there. I never ever use the P key, but it looks like they've broken the parking brake for the hotbar now. Oh man, that's so. Golly. Now, this looked like it was bleeding into my tires earlier. Now it doesn't. Interesting. I think my suspension may have been high or something whenever I saw it the other time. No, it's not quite, well, at least the way that it used to work. The way that it used to work, that I'm accustomed to using it, when you would use it on the hotbar, it would never disconnect anything that you had connected on your connectors. You could click it here all day long and it would never disconnect anything. That's why anytime you watch Splitsies videos or Wasted Space or any of them guys, they would always preach against using that P key and always setting up your parking brake on the hotbar, because it would never disconnect anything. But of course now it does, because they've made it more like the P key. And now apparently it does do the same thing as the P key. So I've got to remember, I'm going to have to train myself now to remember to turn it off on these freaking connectors. Dang. Hate that. Hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I wish they'd just left it alone. Okay, that's yeah, let's turn that off. Oh. Okay. I'm probably going to blow up a few more things before I finally learn that setting. How you doing, Metallic? Are you still working on your rover? You okay for me to move? Oh, there's thrusters rolling around. Think he's good. Think he's dampening to the rover. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it, Stoic. I had already trained myself for the old way. I'm gonna have to learn, I guess. I'll have to learn. I've already lost 2 small grid miners because of that. Maybe we go around the trees this time. You know, I can't help but notice that I'm not getting any further away from my landing site. I think once we get around this curve, we will start making some better progress. This canyon has definitely slowed me down. Has definitely slowed me down. Gold and cobalt, which we don't need right now. Looks like Metallic's got his rover up and running there. Oh, I'm glad there wasn't any more damage done to it than that. Could have been a lot worse. That miner really did not fall that far. I'm surprised it even did that much damage to his rover. That it did. It really didn't fall that far. Come on, girl, get on up this hill. Guess I need to check on my batteries. Get on up the hill, girl. Get on up the hill. Well, I was thinking that I would be able to go up into space and get some uranium, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to do that now, am I? I'm gonna have to rely on those turbines to charge my batteries. Ugh. Woe is me. Don't even have anything that can get into space now. I had a perfectly capable ship that could take me to space. I blew it up. Right, let's try and get through these trees here. Oh, that one went flying. I need to get me some bumpers on the front of this thing. I'll add that to the list. Add it to the list of things to do. Add it to the list. What are we looking here? I think we probably better go to the right some. Sun at? Sun is still high in the sky. It should be going down in that direction right there, I'm thinking, though, when it goes down. Directly overhead right now. Don't tump over on me. Tell you what, I better get back up here where it's nice and flat. Probably better get on back up here where it is nice and flat. Probably don't want to be playing around out here in the roughage. I think my batteries are getting low. Come on, get back up this hill. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, let's go. I don't know why she's having such a hard time here. I was climbing hills a lot worse than this a little while ago. What is your problem? Okay, there we go. All right. I'm wondering if it's my batteries. I climbed a hill that was way worse than that a little while ago. In some pretty rough terrain. I've been running for a while without recharging. I think it may be my batteries. Yeah, we definitely seem to be slowing down a little bit. Right, let's see what we got here. Well, we don't want to go back that way if we can help it. That's the wrong direction. I have no idea what's over this hill, but we're going to go up that hill, Metallic. Trying to adjust my wheel group. I think we're probably fine. Let's try to get up this hill here. I have no idea what's on the other side of it. We're just going to go on a wing and a prayer. We're going to go on a wing and a prayer that we can get down the other side of this mountain right here. Gyroscopes are good. Are you able to make those adjustments? Do I need to give you the ability to get into that group? Alright, let me try cutting across the hill. Instead of going straight up it, let's do a little zigzag in here. We'll do a little yeah, we'll circle our way up the hill. How about that? Terrain is beginning to get a little rough. I don't know if these 3x3s are going to be able to handle it. We may have to go to 5x5s. Don't flip on me, baby. Don't flip on me. Try and back down the hill. Out flipping. Get to a safe spot until you can get in the seat here. Alright, Metallic, why don't you go ahead and do the settings that you think would be best. Yeah, there he goes. While you do that, I'm going to see what it looks like on the other side of this hill. Oh yeah, I think we're fine. We can probably skirt around the hill, actually. I would like to get up to the top of this thing, though. Might be a good place to park for the night. Let the batteries recharge if we could get right up here. Because we do need to head that direction. Where's the sun at? Yeah, the sun's going down right over there. We got to get on around. We got to get across this canyon somehow, for sure. Looks like that's where that's where we first came up to the canyon, right there. And we've come on around this direction. If we had gone down into the canyon right there, we would actually be down there somewhere. Might not would have been so bad. We could have just come straight along the floor of the canyon right there. And straight on out the other end. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. While he's doing that, let me check on the batteries. They seem to be fine. They've got 3 hours or so of power. Oh yeah, batteries are fine. Batteries are absolutely fine right now. No problem with the batteries. Alright, Metallic, you want to drive for a little while? Number 2, I've got speed, steering angle, suspension, strength, and power. Tab number 2, speed, steering angle, suspension, strength, and power. Okay, let me see what we got here. Tab number 2. So 1 and 2 increases speed, decreases speed. 3 and 4 gives me... What does steering angle mean? Okay, and then I'm assuming 5 and 6 is my suspension. Okay, look and see what he's got here. Okay. Alrighty. How tight she turns? Okay, good deal. We're going to take a little more of a shallow angle here. I would like to get to the top of that mountain. Maybe we can get a better angle on her over here. Just some rough terrain for these 3x3 wheels. I'm going to try to get her to the top of the mountain if I can. That's where I'll park her, and what we'll do is, or what I'll do is try and go ahead and get some bigger wheels on her, because these 3x3 wheels are not going to be able to handle some of the terrain that we're going to have to go across.
Tap your 8 key, Mecca, while you're driving. Give you more power.
8? Okay. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Come on now. Get up this hill. Ah, come on now.
Yeah, that's why they call it space engineers.
Space engineers, not rover engineers, right? Come on now. No, you can do it, girl. Gotta be patient. Be patient, let the wheels do their work.
You asked me if I wanted to drive. I'll definitely do that for you, buddy.
Alright, let me... Hold on. You want to try and give it a shot? We're pretty steep right now. I didn't realize how steep we were till I got out of that chair. Wow. I like the view from this sofa though. Woo! This is a trip, man. What a trip. What a trip this is.
Oh shit, shouldn't we be heading away from Mecca Landing?
Yeah, we want to go to the top of the... I was trying to get to the top of this mountain that we're on here. Yeah, we want to go the other way. We want to go toward the sun if we can. I was going to try to get to the top of the mountain. I was going to park her on the top of the mountain. Yeah, we don't want to be going back that way.
Yeah, she's driving funny, Cap. Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah, she's not driving as good as she was earlier. She was driving like a dream earlier. I wonder if I'll check. Yeah, let me check the. Let me make sure one of these gyroscopes aren't on override or anything. No, none of them are on override. That shouldn't be the problem.
Might be my rover.
It wasn't affecting me earlier. It wasn't affecting us at all. I think it may just be these 3x3 wheels. These 3x3 wheels just don't do well on rough terrain at all.
Yeah, that's weird. It's weird. It feels like there's no power at all, even though I've turned it up.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I just wonder if we got a phantom. Whenever that miner fell and blew up, I wonder if we got some phantom pieces down in here somewhere that's affecting us. I may just have to log off the server and wait for a server restart. Well, let's find a flat little spot to park her down here. The sun's going down. Let's come on back down the mountain and find a decent place to park for the night. And before I get going again.
Copy that. She's doing okay if I don't go too steep. So
Yeah.
maybe I can get up there after all.
Yeah, 10-4.
Oh man, you gotta drive this thing, man. There's just something wrong here. I think I might take a skank off. Hang on one sec, Cap. I'm in DC.
All right. I'm gonna just get on around the mountain and find a flat place to park. No, Raichu, we were I was climbing some pretty steep hills a little earlier before we had the
It seems like
oh,
it seems like they're rubbing. Sorry, there's some delay.
right, I think this may be relatively flat here. Flat enough. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's got gyros. Awesome. Alright, well let me see if that might have had anything to do with it. Sometimes large grids don't like other small grids floating around on top of them when they're not actually merged in. I don't know. Certainly see if she's able to climb the hill now. Yeah, she certainly seems to be able to climb the hill now. Let's see. Well, I just got into some rough terrain there. I think it's more the terrain than anything. These 3x3 wheels, I think the 3x3 wheels are my issue. When you start getting in the ruts and what have you, they just cannot deal with the ruts. I think it's the wheels. I think my wheels are just... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put 5x5 wheels on her. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Put some 5x5 wheels. How Metallic's doing over here? You don't have too much damage, do you, man? Like he's okay. Alright, I'm gonna park her for the night. Alright, the batteries aren't in bad shape. They're already well charged, so we'll just let them continue to charge. Alright. I may add a couple of more batteries to it as well. Right here. There's a battery right there. Finish that battery up. Never got finished. Well, yeah, yeah, that's part of it too, right? They're not good for this terrain, and the weight's probably affecting them too. The 5x5 wheels, when you start getting into the grooved terrain, you just about have to have the 5x5s. The 3x3 wheels just aren't big enough. So that's what I'm going to do next time. Probably go ahead and put the 5x5 wheels on it. Just jack it up and go ahead and put the 5x5s on. I was going to probably end up doing that eventually anyway. So that will be my plan for next time. And yeah, I do have to get me a cryo stoic because my cryopod was on my ship and my ship got blown up. So I do have to give myself a little cryopod. So we'll stick a cryopod right there. That looks like a good spot for a cryopod. Get me connected. Get where all the connections are on the back, aren't they? Oh, great. Well, you know what? I do need some more cargo, so I will put a cargo right there. Cargo there. And a cryopod there. Metallic, you've got a cryo on your rover, don't you? I think I saw one on there. Yeah. All right, well, I got a lot of work to do. Next time, I gotta change out these wheels. I gotta start back on my my flying ship, my flying vessel. So I'll need to try to do a little work on that. I'm not going to do all of that in one sitting. So anybody following along and watching, I'm not going to make you suffer through watching me build another flying vessel. But I do need one that's got plenty of cargo on it and plenty of thrust and a good little bit of size that can get me up into space. So I'm pretty much going to have to rebuild the Tarantula that I had before. I just got to be more careful with it this time, especially with the connector. So I'm going to have to try and rebuild the Tarantula because I am going to be wanting to be going back and forth to space with it. I want to get up there and get some uranium, and I want to be able to move around and do things with it as we traverse the planet with the rover here. So we are continuing to go west. We're going west, young man. We're going west. We are... How far have we come? Let's see. Where is the... Well, we're not going to talk about how far we've come because we haven't really come that far. Well, we've come 13 kilometers. I was hoping I could get at least 30 kilometers. But we got 13 kilometers. You know, the big canyon kind of got in our way. We did have to go around a canyon. So we're fighting with the canyon, but we're getting there, folks. We're going west. And I'm going to go ahead and sign on out of here. Metallic, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, man. I had a lot of fun. It's always fun hanging out with you, buddy. Where are you at, by the way? Oh, there you are. It's always fun hanging out with you, Metallic. Stoic, it was good seeing you again. Who knows, maybe you'll parachute in and hang out with us for a little bit, too. And you guys tell Canubis, I said, build us another nice cabin on a nice lake somewhere so we can come by and visit. And, with all of that, everybody else, appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Please check out my YouTube channel. I will upload this video, and I have many other series, Space Engineers series as well on my YouTube channel. That is Mechawatt on YouTube. Please check me out. Drop me a subscription and a like. I appreciate it. Metallic, nice seeing you, buddy. I'll see you next time. I'm fixing to get in my cryopod, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody.